Hello children, today's grammar topic is types of sentences. Before we start with types of sentences, let us understand what is the meaning of a sentence. A sentence is a group of words which expresses a statement, question or command. It has a verb and a subject. A sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. Every sentence begins with a capital letter. Now there are different types of sentences. Let us see the first type, which is assertive or declarative sentence. Now let us first look at the examples. The north wind roared all day about the garden. I do not like vegetables. Our school starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Nobody knows the correct answer. So children, in these sentences, we see that these sentences give information or state or declare something. Or we can say that these sentences make a statement. And if you notice children, all these sentences end with a full stop. Okay, so assertive or declarative sentences are those sentences which simply make a statement. They can give us some information or they can declare something. Assertive sentences can be of two types. The first type is affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentences carry positive idea. If you look at example 1 and 3, the north wind roared all day about the garden. Our school starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. Both these have positive ideas. On the contrary, if you see sentence number 2 and 4, these are negative sentences which carry negative idea. In negative sentences, words like no, not, nor, never, none, etc. are used. The next type of sentence is imperative sentences. Now, imperative sentences are those sentences that express a command or request. So let us look at these examples and understand. Come here and sit down. Stand at ease. Please bring me a glass of water. Mind your own business. Now, all these four sentences, sentence number 1, 2, sentence number 4, these are all giving a kind of a command. Sentence number 3 is a request. You are requesting someone to give you a glass of water. All these four sentences are imperative sentences. They either express command or a request. And if you notice children, like assertive sentences, imperative sentences also end with a full stop. So, when you have to identify or differentiate between assertive sentence and imperative sentence, it is important that you try to understand if the sentence is simply stating something or is it giving a command or a request. If it gives a command or a request, it is an imperative sentence. The next type of sentence is interrogative sentences. Now, some sentences, they seek some kind of information or they ask a question. Like if you look at the examples which are given on your screen. Where are you going? Why don't you listen to me? When will the circus begin? How far is the school from here? Can I have some ice cream? All these sentences are asking for a kind of information. They are asking a question. So sentences which ask a question are known as interrogative sentences. And if you notice, all these sentences end with a question mark. Interrogative sentences are of two types. First type is basic yes or no questions. They are asked for a simple yes or no answers. Do you know how to read? Do you know how to read, children? When I ask you this question, what will you say? Yes or no? So these are simple yes or no questions. The other type of question is WH questions. They begin with an interrogative word. So words like what, which, who, whom, whose, when, where, why, how, these are all interrogative words used to ask questions. For example, what have you done? So this is a question which starts with a WH question or a interrogative word. So interrogative sentences are those sentences which ask a question. They end with a question mark and they can be of two types. Either yes or no questions or WH questions. The next type is exclamatory sentences. Sentences that express some kind of strong feelings or emotions are called exclamatory sentences. And if you notice that all exclamatory sentences end with an exclamation mark. Look at the examples. How well she sings. What a fool he is. Oh my, do not touch that hot vessel. What a lovely flower. All these are examples of exclamatory sentences which are showing us some kind of feelings or emotions. All exclamatory sentences, they end with the exclamation mark. So children, there are four types of sentences. First is assertive sentence, which gives us a simple statement. It gives information. It ends with a full stop. The second type is imperative sentence, which gives or expresses command or request. These again end with a full stop. The third type is interrogative sentence, which are used to ask a question. They end with a question mark. And interrogative sentences, it is not necessary that they will start only with interrogative words like what, which, who. They can start with words like does, are. Okay, so not necessary interrogative sentences will start only with interrogative words like what, which, who, whom, etc. The last type of sentence is exclamatory sentence. Now, sentences that express some kind of strong feeling or emotions are called exclamatory sentences and they end with an exclamation mark. So children, with this we finish explanation for types of sentences. Thank you for listening. Goodbye and take care.